Why did the chicken cross the road? Answers coming up. I'm Bradley Schraviner. This is Thursday Thunder coming to you on a Friday. I think I'm just going to call it Thursday or Friday Thunder, you know. 'Cause there's been a lot of Fridays coming up. I'm Bradley Schraviner. Thursday Thunder Repossible podcast coming to you live on this fine Friday morning. It's kind of cold. And tonight, Friday night, I am hosting or partly hosting our event, and the theme is humor and comedy. And I think the title is like Funny Bones or something. So it's how to infuse humor into your speech. And I'm going to talk about things to not do, and then I'm going to talk about easy things to do. If you'd like to catch us, we're actually, I think you can. You can look up Utrecht Toastmasters. Yeah, good luck finding that. And yeah, that's really friendly of me, right? Hey, watch it. I just don't know how to get there. Are we having fun yet? Have I lightened the mood? Because that's the first thing I was actually going to mention in the things to do, and that's to own the stage and set the theme or tone of the stage. Obviously, this is very light. I'm here. I already admit it's a Friday. This thing's called Thursday Thunder. I'm already late. I'm doing it anyway. I'm in the woods as usual. I've got my like dorky headband on. It's freezing outside, but I'm doing it anyway, right? So I've got a lot of self-deprecating humor. That works. People can then associate with me because I'm not over the top professional. I'm not, in a fancy lighted studio or whatever. Like, you can associate more with me because I'm out here winging it. And yet I can add some lightness and humor to the situation by saying things like, oops, Thursday Thunder on a Friday, right? So back to my joke. My joke is a bad one. And this is something that so I recommend not doing is a good joke, or that is what you think is a good joke. So if you don't know your audience real well, or you're not sure of the environment, who's really here, where are they? Do I got a feel for the room yet? By the way, a whole lot harder on Zoom, right? Like right now, I'm just recording to a video. I've got like empty woods. I've got one dog somewhere. Pepper? There he is. Some frogs and squirrels who are probably hibernating by now if they're smart, and you. But I can't see you. I can't get your reaction to my bad jokes or my good jokes or my Thursdays on the Fridays or whatever else I'm talking about. So I can't gauge the audience. So in that case, one of the elements is also practice. So if you're going to go for a good joke, make sure it works. Because it's a risk. A good joke can turn into a bad joke, which brings me to my one thing you could do. So do not do good joke. Do bad joke. Pep, come on, Pep. He's stocky. Where's your stocky? Kijk, hier is stok. Hier is stok. Hier is stok, Peps. Kijk, hier is stok. Come on, Peps. You can also have an assistant who who arrives if I hold up something he can put in his mouth. Here you go, Peps. Go, my good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. Yeah, yummy tummy. I'd like to introduce my assistant, Pepper. Back to the bad joke. Why did a chicken cross the road? Okay, now you would think as a joke, because what's the answer? I mean, the answer is usually to get to the other side. And I'm sure the audience would be thinking, yeah, is there a punchline soon? But I thought about this. Why did a chicken cross the road? And I think the real answer is nobody knows. I mean, who asked the chicken? In the time of fake news and people on this side and people on that side and people for and people against, there's going to be one side who says the government forced the chicken to cross the road by a mandate. And then there's going to be the other side that says the chicken has the free will to cross the road, although it's probably not a good idea because chickens aren't very smart and they're probably going to get hit by a car, run over, and die. So what's it going to be? Why don't we ask the chicken? Wait a minute. Chickens are really dumb. I'm sorry if there are chickens watching who take offense at the chickens union of the world who say, hey, 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 who are you calling dumb? Except they can't talk. They also, I mean, can they, do they even have ears? I guess they have ears, but how do they know? How do we know why the chicken crossed the road? Because no one has ever asked in the history of chickens. No one has ever asked because chickens don't have ears. Okay, maybe they have ears, but can they hear? Can they talk? Even if they could hear, they can't talk because they can't say, why do you cross the road? I don't know why I crossed the road. That's probably the answer. Probably don't even know. They probably saw their mother hen and they're running off to catch the to see the mother hen. Although, what's the mother hen doing on the other side of the road anyway? What are they free range chickens? Are they happy? Are they eating grass and seeds? And do you know how chickens eat, by the way? They have like a beak. It's like this, right? It's like eating with chopsticks every day of your life. Except, you know what's good about eating with chopsticks? You actually eat less. Those are my fans. Eating less because it's so hard to actually get anything with the chopstick. And so it takes forever. It's really good for your diet, by the way. You eat with chopsticks, you can't get the food very well, so it takes forever to eat, I guess, if you're good with chopsticks. And then you eat, it takes longer, which is good, eat more slowly, and you then eat less. Win-win. Except the chickens, they don't have any arms. They can't eat with their wings. What they do, they scratch with their feet on the ground. Sounds like a great technique to me, where they've been standing for 10 minutes and they see if they've rustled up any new what? Like a seed, a breadcrumb, a worm. I guess they're worm. Like the early bird gets the worm. Are chickens a bird? If a chicken is up early, does it get the worm? Do they classify as birds? I mean, why did the chicken cross the road? We don't know. We just don't know. Because then I come to my final answer of why the chicken crossed the road. And the answer is, who cares? Who cares why the chicken crossed the road? I think the fact of the matter, the real question is, did the chicken even cross the road? Did the chicken even exist? Is this like, did the tree fall in the, if the tree falls in the woods, can you hear it if you're not there? Whatever. Because did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. I wasn't there. Am I going to believe the news? Well, I don't know. Or am I going to believe this side that says it was a free range chicken? I don't know. I think the answer is, I don't know. And then even a better answer is, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't care. I don't think the chicken even cares. The chicken is too dumb to know why it crossed the road. If the chicken crossed the road, got to the other side to visit the mother hen or to eat the worm with its little chopstick beak, it might say, why did you cross the road? And the memory is so short, it's going to say, I don't remember. Why did you cross the road? I don't know. I don't remember. So the proper answer is really, I don't care. No one cares why the chicken crossed the road. Oh, Pepper, are you still here? Hey, Pepper, Stogie, Stogie. Gagus, Peps. Gagus, Stogie. Gagus, Peps. Stogie, Stock. Oh my God, my dog will come from a root in the ground. There it is. Gagus, Peps. Legger, legger. Legger, legger, Stogie. See my assistant coming to my rescue. Because you know what? If you didn't find my bad joke funny, if you weren't going with me there with the whole why the chicken crossed the road, at least I've got a backup plan. Which brings me to number 3, have a backup plan. If your stuff fails, your stuff totally flops, have a backup plan. My backup plan is Pepper. Because Pepper always brings smiles, because Pepper is genuinely and perpetually in a state of utter joy. This is Thursday Thunder on a Friday. I am Bradley Sherabino, hosting tonight, bringing humor into your speech. You know what's neat about humor? When you smile, your lips go back, your ears kind of crinkle, and you can hear better. Think about that when addressing your audience. If they're smiling, they can hear you better. Whoa! How about that? How about that for a takeaway? I don't care about the damn chicken. Take that one. They're smiling, they're listening better. See you next Thursday. I'll try to be there on Thursday, I promise. I promise to try. Did you catch that? It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Okay. Have a good day. Bye. Good boy, Bever to snook snack. Snicker to snick snick. Snooker to snack snack.